You've gotta share just to show you care. I know it's hard, but that's the only way it's fair. You've gotta stand up for what is right, but in the end, you gotta give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. The buffalo ate it again, and I don't even know where I should begin. They're talking bad, saying we should move the trees and plant again. We're sick of this, the threats day out and day in. About time for us to stand and be true stallions. I'm not one for comfort, but this madness needs an end. We have got to end the grumble so our town can grow again. So I say it all again, this battle we can win. I'm not one for violence, but we gotta make a stand right here, right now, and show these buffaloes that we will not bow, that we aren't a bunch of boys, we will defend this town from these bull-headed jerks that we offend you now. I guess sorry, cause that isn't really how we were taught to treat our enemies, but still I have to say that you aren't even close to a friend of me. No friend of me, no friend of me, that is all you are, cause you showed up and said leave me. You gotta share just to show you care. I know it's hard, but that's the only way it's fair. You gotta stand up for what is right, but in the end, you gotta give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. They'd rather interrupt my tradition than bring it into our mission. We'll never start our stampeding with Appaloosans impeding our progress across these actual lands that are magical birthplace of our race. This place is just for us buffalo, but they won't move the trees, so I say that we just tread them down. And after that, all those ponies gonna lose their town. Bulldoze it down without a single kill or worry found. We won the ones that wasn't enough, they wanna fight, we're up to snuff. We got a whooping on, we wear it proud. They brought it on in Rainbow, it is much too late to back down now. I really wish we could, but it really do no good. We wouldn't talk to all those ponies, though we know we really should. They stomp on our ancestors, these trespassers and transgressors. Yes, they truly be the lesser of the evils, of dishonoring our father for the blood of all our sins and all our daughters that are bound to come after us when we end this bother. You gotta share just to show you care. I know it's hard, but that's the only way it's fair. You gotta stand up for what is right, but in the end, you gotta give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. Yeah. Yeah, I know you said things, did things that you didn't mean, and you fell back into the same problem, the same routine, but your temper's just as bad as his was, they're the same as these. And when it's time to share, you're just as blinded, so listen please. We may be divided, but of you all I beg to remember that we all are her that end up every leg. No matter what the issue, come from wherever you please. All this fighting gets you nothing but hook and not disease. Arguing's not the way, hey, come out and play. It's a shiny new day, so hey, what do you say? Both the diets I just mentioned are completely vegetarian. We shouldn't be here fighting just because we're out here disagreeing. We all eat hay and oats while we at each other's throats. Do we come to an agreement? Oh, that I really hope. So let's stop filling the air with all this evil despising and just shake hooves and open our mouths and let some pies in. You gotta share just to show you care. I know it's hard, but that's the only way it's fair. You gotta stand up for what is right, but in the end, you gotta give up silly fights. Give up silly fights. Give up silly fights.